3WA Carnage. I am the Big Alboski. Conspicuous by his absence is the Professor. He will be here later tonight. We are live and we are in Quakertown, but joining me is the principal owner of 3WA, Demetrius Arion. How you doing, sir?
Great. How are you?
I'm excellent. I'm ready for some 3WA action here, as only 3WA delivers.
We all are.
I happen to notice there's a rumor going around that JT Cage is not here tonight. You know anything about that?
I haven't heard.
You haven't heard? Let's take it to Jim for the action. The fans erupt here with some booze, of course the booze, because Donnie Bambino, a member of the Bad family, is here, and he's apparently got something to say here. The fans erupt here in Quakertown. Why don't they like this guy, Mr. Arion?
Well, it's pretty obvious. It's like the hat guys. They're always cheating. I don't see the hat guys, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, we'll find out real soon enough as Donnie Bambino has a microphone in his hand. Let's take it up to the Big Don. Oh, see, Carolina Jim, that's not right. He gave him a microphone that wasn't on.
Yeah, I know you guys sing because now most of you are probably half blind. But I don't have the original Bad family with me right now.
Because they suck too.
You know what? Because I told them to take the night off. That's why.
See? That night
I
off.
told them to take the night off because they don't need to be here.
See?
They don't need to be here. JT doesn't need to deal with
You knew they
that
wouldn't
big
show up.
in the back. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Oh, you hear that?
But more importantly, I know every single one of you is thinking, Bambino, why did you turn on your partner? Yeah, why did that? Because my best friend is weak. He lost our tag team titles.
That's true.
He laid here on this mat with his back square in the center. 1, 2, 3. What about you? What about me, old man? But you know what?
Well, no. You told the hat guy to take the night off. There was rumors that JT Cage was afraid of you. That's why he didn't show up tonight.
Most disgusting people I've ever met. And just in case, for all you slimy little snakes out here, I got something in my back pocket for you.
Uh-oh. There's some music there. Some new unfamiliar music here at 3WA in the Q-Mart. Oh! That's Nathaniel Cunningham, his former tag team partner, one half of the Bad Fellas and the former tag team champion. And Donnie Bambino said some words, and now Nathaniel Cunningham has a chance to retaliate here.
Don. First of all, I want to apologize to every fan here tonight that had to hear your fat mouth run in this damn room. And second of all, you call me your best friend, but then you did that to me last month here? Nah, man, that's not the way we play. I see the way you play. You've held me down for 3 years now. 3 years. You've held me back from everything, and you know what? Donnie, I mean, what's stopping us from doing it right now?
Oh, wait a minute. Nathaniel Cunningham jumps in the ring and Donnie takes a powder. You know, Donnie Bambino don't need to fight on his time, not on Nathaniel Cunningham's time. Listen, if the hack guy's not here, I'm I'm sure they consulted. I'm sure they have a game plan for tonight.
Yeah, stay away from the opposition, just like JT.
Oh, come on now. Sign.
The final cutting here, 101, is Donnie Bambino.
Nathaniel Cunningham versus Donnie Bambino is the main event tonight, Mr. Arion. But what you just said about JT Cage, if I were JT Cage, I wouldn't want any part of you either. You threw him off a balcony through a table, for God's sake.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Here's the professional wrestling right here. Referee contest. Reset. Your referee Lance Marshall.
No love for Lance Marshall. Gee, I wonder why.
Introducing first.
All right, fans. Carnage rolls on.
He weighs up to you. 110 pounds. From Sinister.
The Salem Slasher, Alexander Bateman with that shovel. Demetrius Arion is a sinister character. Just look at him as he comes in here. You know, is Lance Marshall going to be able to remove that shovel from his hands?
And here's the proof.
Well, Alexander Bateman used to be the bodyguard of Damien Dante, and Damien Dante has gone on to other things now. Alexander Bateman trying to make a name for himself here in 3WA.
Pennsylvania, the PYL Boss Young Legend.
Oh, come on now. I'll be back. I'll be back. It's easy for you to sit next to me and talk smack on the hat guy when he's not here to defend himself, or JT Cage. But this is Boss Young Legend, BYL, and him versus Alexander Bateman. The 3WA fans get a look at BYL for, I believe, only the second time. No, you got to start somewhere, and our opening contest is the Salem Slasher versus the BYL. It should be an excellent matchup. I got to admit, fans, I'm not the play-by-play guy normally. That's the professor's job, and I'm going to do my best here, sitting next to Demetrius Arion. It's intimidating enough as it is. BYL now with a side headlock now. Feeling out process has begun there. Alexander Bateman shoots him off and shoulder to shoulder and gets a cover early. A little early for a cover in my book. Goes back to the side headlock. BYL, this youngster at the age of 21, getting his start here in professional wrestling. Wow! Nice little takeover there, and he's got control of Big Bateman. That's what he's got to do to Alexander Bateman, is keep him grounded. Back to the side headlock there. Keeping it basic. Trying to keep Alexander Bateman from being in control, because he's definitely got the size advantage. Bateman's a big dude. Oh! Welcome to 3WA, BYL. There it was. Absolutely. Look at that. Oh, nice maneuver. Shoulder into the chest there. Back in comes Bateman. Bam! With a forearm. And down goes the BYL. Cover. Only one. Lance Marshall's. You know, Lance Marshall's can barely count higher than one or two, Mr. Arion. What, BYL? No, he's not. That's Alexander Bateman. The Shovel Slayer. BYL's the young kid. I've seen Alexander Bateman in action before. That is Alexander Bateman, and he is Salem's pride. Trust me. Oh! Boss Young Legend is hurting on that chest right about now. You think they felt that in Salem? Look at that! Look at the power. The power of Alexander Bateman. If you think I'm wrong, it says Bateman on his tights, Mr. Arion. See, the professor's not here to keep me grounded, so I can say what I want. But the owner of the company, well, I'll try to keep it. No, I do not. I'm needed here. Take JT's place. Oh my God! And we like, oh, wow! Nice snapmare. Look at this. Look at this. Got him down for a vertical base. Gets him 2. It's a 2 count only. Referee Lance Marshall's right there. I got to give credit where credit's due. Speaking of JT Cage, I want a special shout out for a speedy recovery. I heard JT Cage not feeling well. That's why he's not here. So speedy recovery to JT Cage. But the hat guy not being here, no excuse in my book. He's got Donnie Bambino here. He could have been here. Oh, I believe. I happen to believe every word that comes out of the hat guy in JT Cage's mouth.
Shows I went to years ago, it was like in a bowling alley.
Back to action here, fans.
And there was like
BYL in a world of hurt there. Bateman's in complete control now. Bateman's got a gut wrench. Oh, tries for a clothesline, ducks underneath it, and a clothesline of his own by the young man. And again, and down goes the big man. BYL getting a steam here. Inverted atomic drop and a beauty. And a regular atomic drop. And down with a side walk slam right there. Standing leg drop goes for the cover. 2. Shoulder is up. 2 count only. 2 count only. Shoulder was up. Alexander Bateman for the first time in any kind of trouble.
I went out there once. It's like
Yeah, you're exactly right, Mr. Arion. 3 WWA champions better be looking at these two because they are potential contenders for possibly any singles championship here in 3WA. 2 count again by Bateman, and now he's wondering what he needs to do to put this young man away. BYL hanging in there. Shoots him off the ropes now, coming back in. Oh, a spine to the pine! Art Anderson, eat your heart out. 1, 2, nope. And that doesn't put him away. What resilience on BYL. I gotta give the kid credit. Fans trying to get behind Boss Young Legend here. Oh, and his ribs are definitely hurt from that spine buster earlier as he chokes him out on the apron, but gets a 4 count from referee Lance Marshall. Boss Young Legend in serious pain here. I believe his ribs from that spine buster earlier.
Also, they do
Oh. Seems like Bateman's toying with this kid. He needs to put him away. Look at this sidewalk slam, maybe. He's got him up. Down he goes. Cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. 2 count only. Fans getting on Lance Marshall's for the count. I agree with you guys. That was a slow count, Lance. Oh. Boss Young Legend. Oh, the old thumb to the eye, Mr. Arion. That stops anybody. That's true. Bateman's got him down again. Cover. 2 count only. I think that cover was a bit nonchalant there, if you ask me. Now he's choking him out. 2, 3 count, 4 count. Lance Marshall's on there right there. He wouldn't disqualify him if he wouldn't release that hold. And choking him out again. If the professor is here, he'd be losing his mind. And I always say he's got a count of 4. He's got a count of 4. You don't need to break the rules, but if you bend the rules for your to get the advantage, you got to do what you got to do to win around here. Look at that power. Slam and a beauty by Alexander Bateman. It's all but over. 1, 2, no. 2.5 count right there. And now Alexander Bateman is wondering what he needs to do to BYL to put him away. But does the young man have anything left? Reversal now, ducks underneath the elbow, comes across. Spear! Big spear by BYL. 2 3/4 right there. He almost had an upset here. In my opinion, if BYL wins this match, would have been a huge upset and a big feather in the cap to the young man. But he did not put Mr. Bateman away.
Smash Masters like out in
now referee Lance Marshall's counting both men. If neither one gets up, it's a draw. I don't want to see that. I want to see a winner. Oh, look at this. These guys just do not like each other, and I believe it's the first time they've ever met in the ring. But man, there's some animosity here. They're trading right hands. BYL, Bateman. BYL. Bateman with a kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Can't get him up. Trying to get, he still can't get him up. Escapes out the back door. BYL now. Oh, look at that! He might have knocked him out. 2. He did get it! BYL gets the win. What an upset in my book. Plus Young Legend proving to the 3WA crowd here that he is a force to be reckoned with here in 3WA. And just like Mr. Arion said earlier, the champions back there watching better take notes and see that this guy's here to contend here in the 3WA.
Have JC go through those guys before he gets a little shot.
That remains to be seen, fans. Carnage rolls on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for 1 round. It is a 3-way dance. And it's for the 3WA Women's Championship. With the following stipulations. If either of the challengers should make Autumn Breeze submit, or if they pin her, they become the new 3WA Women's Champion. However, if either of the challengers should make the other challenger submit or pin them, they become #1 contenders for the 3WA Women's Championship. Your referee, Mac Leakley.
Alright fans, Carnage rolls on with a triple threat match for the Women's Championship. Autumn Breeze got her work cut out for her, but we have special stipulations. If either one of the challengers gets the victory over Autumn Breeze, they're the new champ. But if they get the victory over one or the other challengers, they become #1 contender for Autumn Breeze, possibly next month. So interesting triple threat scenario here as the challengers make their way to the ring. Let's go to Jim for the introductions. likes of Autumn Breeze, our long-reigning 3WA Women's Champion. At the same time, one of her challengers is making her debut here in 3WA. And here she comes.
Introducing challenger number 2.
One-on-one, is that what you're saying? Okay. Saige Del Barrio, who just made her debut in professional wrestling earlier this year, has been making waves up north of us here in Quakertown, and she is here tonight to prove to the 3WA Women's Division that she belongs in the ring with these two young ladies. And as speaking of the champ, here she comes. The 3WA fans erupt at the women's champion, Autumn Breeze, who over the past 3 years has off and on held that championship. And if she's lost it, she's only lost it for probably about a month, taking on all comers, including Miss Shelby Waters last year. And this is Shelby Waters' return match in 3WA since being gone for about a year. What an opportunity for Shelby Waters. What an opportunity for Saige Del Barrio. But Autumn Breeze, again, the stipulations, Shelby or Saige has to beat Autumn. Autumn doesn't have to beat either one of them. If they pin or make each other submit, they become #1 contender. As Mr. Arion pointed out, you have to earn things here in 3WA. Oh, look at that! Well, I'll tell you what, these ladies are smart. They know they got to take the champ out, so why not double team her? That's what I'd do if I was against them both. Look at that! Big splash on her. Yeah, but see, Shelby Waters doesn't want Saige to pin her because then she becomes champion. So a little dissension in the ranks already.
That's why I put the stipulation.
I get it now. You're right. I get it. But I tell you what, Autumn Breeze was smart enough to take a powder. There's no countouts in a triple threat match, so she can stay out there as long as she wants. And just watch these two ladies rip each other apart. Shelby Waters all over. I already said that. Yeah, well, I tell you, Autumn Breeze is giving me some commentary advice over there. We've had her on commentary on Carnage. Big clothesline by Shelby Waters. And Saige Del Barrio is down. Waters looks over her shoulder to see where the champ is. She's sitting in the front row. Choking her out on the second rope. Shelby Waters with a new vicious side since we've seen her last. If you remember, last month, Shelby Waters attacked Autumn Breeze after her championship defense. She wrestled Shelby Waters one-on-one, got the win over Shelby Waters, and then attacked Autumn Breeze from behind. Del Barrio with a clothesline. Big clothesline by Saige. And she's got Shelby down now. Both girls are down. As Autumn Breeze still looks on, is no hurry to get in there. She doesn't have to get in there. And Autumn Breeze takes shades off of Shelby Waters. Obviously, Autumn Breeze wants to get the victory here. Suplex maybe? Yes. Takes her right over there, and Saige is down. Autumn Breeze now trying to get the fans behind her now. Rolling senton, and Saige wisely rolls out to the ring, and Shelby Waters is now stalking Autumn Breeze. Oh, look at that. What a shot. And a suplex of her own. Shelby Waters is no stranger to Autumn Breeze. 1, 2. 2 count on the champ there as Waters is now in control. Del Barrio's on the outside of the ring. Shelby Waters is trying for another cover. I disagree with that. I think she needs to do more damage to the champ if you want to beat Autumn Breeze. Shelby Waters all over Autumn Breeze now. Sets her up, perhaps with an Irish whip. Over the far side of the ring now, Shelby down. Autumn reverses it down to a face buster. It could be all over here. Nope. Autumn Breeze. Oh, look at that. Bit of a natural selection there. Submission hold here. Referee saying no. Waters trying to get it to the bottom ropes. The fans want her to tap, but Waters is making her way to the bottom ropes. She's almost there with those outstretched hands. She's got the bottom ropes, and Autumn Breeze is forced to break the submission. Saige Del Barrio starting to stir on the outside. Shelby Waters surviving there. Shelby Waters trying to catch her breath, as is Autumn Breeze. Oh, a shot to the chest and a retaliation by the champ. Waters, Breeze, Waters, Breeze. Look at these ladies just firing shots. Meanwhile, Del Barrio off the second ropes. Little high cross body on both ladies. What a move by Del Barrio. Oh, look at that! What a spear! And that took Autumn Breeze right out of the ring. Shelby Waters now. Del Barrio! Rolling DDT! Could that be it? Cover! 1, 2, 3! She got her! She got her! Saige Del Barrio is #1 contender!
New winner and new #1 contender for the 3WWA Women's Championship, Saige.
What a win for Saige Rose Del Barrio in her young career in 3WA and in professional wrestling in general. She gets a shot down the road at the women's champion Autumn Breeze, and what a matchup that's going to be. What a debut by Saige Del Barrio, taking out both the current 3WA Women's Champion and a former 3WA Women's Champion in the same match. What a match! Carnage rolls on, fans, after this.
Right back here at the Q-Mart. Your next match is set for Winthorpe. And it is for the 3WA Heavyweight Championship. Your referee, Carnage.
Winthorpe the third.
I'm tired of this guy. If I get double JT, he might be my next victim.
Really? Wow. Well, he's got a microphone. got to say?
I said all you done! All you done! And I came to a radical conclusion. You Americans are boring! Boring! That is nothing more intellectually lazy than calling an Englishman a wanker month after month. There is nothing more pure mission than calling me English muffin.
How disrespectful of these Quakertown people to call him English Muffin. He's a former champion here.
I am a man of decency,
And you're right, former.
dignity, and I deserve that.
And tonight, he could be, once again, 3WA heavyweight champion.
To ascend back to
That remains to be seen, fans.
WWA and become full heavyweight champion.
There it is.
Here's the news for you, little Wyndham Nicholas. Roadblock McCoy is a formidable competitor. He is your heavyweight champion. But he has never, not once in his entire career, pinned these shoulders.
That is true. He has never pinned him 1, 2, 3 in the ring. What do you got to say about that, Mr. Arion?
He's always cheating. You know how this stuff goes.
Hey,
Disqualify yourself, you don't lose. Other way, you don't lose. That's the only reason he hasn't been pinned.
a man much more famous than me once said, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. He's a winner.
Not former winner.
Wait a minute. Roadblock from behind. Wyndham, look out. The bell's rung. Whoa! Big split, big set. 1, 2, 3. What the hell just happened? What was that? He wasn't ready to wrestle.
Running your mouth never gets you win.
Roadblock Chad McCoy beat Wyndham James Winthorpe III in record time.
Destroyed him. JT with that
That was not fair. That was not fair. The man was singing his national anthem, and Zach Carlucci rings the bell while he's sitting in behind Wyndham. That wasn't fair. He wasn't prepared to wrestle.
As the crowd is saying, USA, nobody's national anthem belongs here.
Yeah, great. These people realize what country they live in. Bravo.
Ladies and gentlemen, your following contest is a fatal 4-way elimination match. Introducing first. And their opponent. He weighs in at 420 grams. The one, the only,
Well, fans, Carnage rolls on, and thank the Lord, I am being joined by my broadcast colleague and the voice of 3WA, the Professor. Welcome back, Professor.
Well, thank you, Alex. Good to be back. And now, I gotta ask you, are you ready?
No.
Are you set?
No.
Oh, it's Dudamania is running wild.
Dudamania is running wild right here in 3WA. But thank God you're here, Professor, because I had an intimidating owner of this 3WA, Demetrius Arion, with me for the earlier part of this program tonight on Carnage, and I was quite intimidated, and he had a lot of derogatory things to say about the absence of the Hat Guy and JT Cage.
Well, as he should, Alan. Let's face it, the Hat Guy was the manager of both Donnie Bambino and JT Cage, and I was charged with some outright dereliction of duty to not be here tonight. But now also, I had some car trouble earlier today. I'm sure that Mr. King and Mr. Hat will not.
Oh, what are you trying to say, Professor? Don't you start. I was looking forward to you coming back, and you're going to be just as bad as Demetrius Arion. And Donnie Bambino, at the beginning of this program, I believed every word he said when he said that the reason why Cage and the Hat Guy aren't here is he said, guys, take the night off. I got this.
I highly doubt that.
Here we go. Fatal four-way, Professor. We got Rob Mills. We got Robbie Miller. We got Miguel Del Barrio, whose daughter, by the way, earlier tonight had an upset victory against Shelby Waters and Autumn Breeze. But as stipulated, if Autumn Breeze was not the one to take the fall, she did not lose her title, but the challengers would be number one contenders. So now Saige Del Barrio is the new number one contender. So congratulations to the Del Barrio family. We also got the debut of Iron Bull Argus and, of course, the dude in this fatal four-way.
So much on the line in this one, and again, congratulations to Saige Del Barrio, number one contender as she should be. You win a match and bowl me the champion, you should have a shot. And now, this is a really interesting development. Usually here in the 3WA arena, the partisan favorite is the dude, but Robbie Mills, I would say it's a dead hit.
Robbie Mills is gaining popularity here, Professor. Del Barrio and Argus all over Robbie and the dude right now.
Absolutely. We're going to Donnybrook and really going Mills onto the buckle, Argus choking away, and really nothing you can do about that in a fatal four-way. If anything goes, what a chop by Del Barrio and another by Argus. Perhaps a little bit of a fighting game of one-upsmanship between Argus and Del Barrio.
I know you're not going to believe me, Professor, but I have a newfound respect for what you do here when I was trying to call matches for the rest of the Carnage, so thank God you're back.
Well, I appreciate it now. Play-by-play is certainly not going to look at that, and neither is that double drop kick. What an amazing stereo drop kick. The dude looking for the hand of Robbie Mills. We could be seeing a new tag team, in fact, here in the 3WA. There you go.
We might be, Professor. Sometimes tag teams form for different reasons, and we might be seeing a new team birthing right before our eyes. And here comes Del Barrio and Argus. Oh, look at that.
Del Barrio, no bridge and a hard run in, and Mills goes back. Mills is going to take back. Mills face first off the ring apron.
Del Barrio all over Rob Mills and realized, oh, what a neck breaker.
Neck breaker, cover 1, 2, 2 counting.
That's the new referee here at 3WA, Matt, Professor Referee Matt.
Yes, indeed. I had the pleasure of working with him about a week ago at New Era Pro Wrestling. Fine official, a great addition to the 3WA. And as we
say, Professor, that the winner of this Fatal 4-Way might be in line for a singles championship here in 3WA. Maybe that Carnage championship currently held by Rob Atkins.
Absolutely. The dude, of course, the inaugural Carnage champion, and the longest reigning drop kick to the back. Cover. 1, 2, no. 2 counters.
Professor, in your absence, you missed 3WA heavyweight champion got the shortest and probably record-winning win against Wyndham James Winthorpe III. I swear the match was about 10 or 15 seconds.
Oh, what an atomic drop by the dude. And an inverted atomic drop. His weekend's ruined.
Oh, look out.
Oh, the dude goes south of the border on that.
Bit of a nutcracker right there, if you ask me.
And Del Barrio breaks it up.
Yeah, he wants the victory, Professor. He doesn't want anybody pinning anybody right now.
Absolutely. It's 1 fall to a finish. Del Barrio gains nothing if the dude gains nothing.
Oh, what a
beautiful snap suplex.
Del Barrio, man. Definitely. Wily veteran here tonight. Oh, look at that.
Out to the outside, that leading on his fingers.
Oh!
Dude's arms. Spinning heel.
What a move.
Bobble. 1, 2, no. 2 count only.
I don't know how the dude kicked out of that, Professor.
The dude has some of the most amazing resiliency of anyone you will find. A man with incredible size, yet the speed, agility, and resiliency of a cruiserweight.
Robbie Mills back over here right in front of us, Professor Miguel Del Barrio and Robbie Mills. Action all over the place here.
Yes, indeed, it is chaos in and around the ringside area. And again, Del Barrio on the part of the ring. Argus, a great snap suplex. Argus breaks over 1, 2. And 11/12, I would stake my life on.
Oh my God, was that close. Iron Bull Argus had this match won.
Yes, indeed, Argus is impressive as his debut, and Robbie Mills is letting a little audience participation happen.
That's not right.
You coming for the
Scissor!
Are we going to see it?
Are we going to see the dude Rooney? Oh no, we might see a contact high!
High, he got it! Cover! 1, 2, 3,
Oh, I'm sorry, Professor. I did not hear you, Carolina Jim. This is elimination.
Indeed it is. Fans, our apologies. And a hard clubbing blow by the dude. Del Barrio is down in a bad way.
So we're down to a triple threat match now. One guy's gone, Iron Bull Argus. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely. Roadblock, blatant by Del Barrio.
That's one way, and unfortunately, Professor, that's legal in this match.
Yes, it is. It's just not right. Del Barrio doesn't see Robbie Mills. Goes to the kick to the midsection.
Oh!
Del Barrio, that hard right hand again.
Look at this, look at this!
No, Mills ready for him. Mills is perched. Here comes Mills.
High cross body.
1, 2.
No.
You count over.
No.
Shades of the Dragon Ricky Steamboat in that cross body.
I tell you, Robbie Mills has come a long way from making that transition from referee to wrestler, Professor.
Absolutely. Robbie Mills has got some debut against Damon Dante, has really been bitten by the wrestling bug and continues to gain and improve every time we see him. Cover 1, 2. 2 count only.
2 count only, referee Matt right there. The dude is still down from that shot by Del Barrio.
Absolutely. I mean, this is where conditioning becomes so important now. These men have gone full speed.
Look at this.
Here comes Del Barrio.
Oh, 619!
Del Barrio with a 619. That is a big man driving his feet.
And then he says, screw you, Quakertown.
Not going to get any fans here, but Mills fighting back. Del Barrio is in dangerous country.
This is dangerous for both wrestlers.
The dude is stirring.
Maybe a belly-to-belly win. I don't know what he's going to do here.
Oh my God, what an arm drag.
snapped him right off the second turnbuckle.
Yes, he did. Excuse me, on the arm drag, hip toss. Elbow.
That could be it.
1, 2.
No.
2 3/4 count.
Del Barrio is still alive.
Del Barrio is such a wily veteran. The Mills is setting for something.
Whoa! Superman punch.
A Superman punch and a big one. And I believe Robbie Mills saying one more.
Bam!
Boom! He got him again.
Look at that.
Del Barrio is
Look at Robbie go.
Robbie is setting. Robbie to the second rope.
The fans getting behind him too.
Here comes Mills.
Oh, he caught him in midair. Del Barrio up.
Fireman's carry.
Oh!
KO by Del Barrio.
Look at it.
1, 2, 3.
Robbie's gone. But what a fight he put up. It comes down to Del Barrio and the dude, Professor.
And they're going to get out an award for heart tonight. Robbie Mills won his face. Cover 1, 2, 2.5 count only.
He tried to catch Del Barrio off guard there.
And he very nearly succeeded.
Look at this, going for the TKO.
Yes, Del Barrio goes. Dude gets out. Contact high by the dude. Cover. 1, 2, 3. He got it.
Wow.